Salvador Dali, artistic genius of the 20th century. Born in Catalonia, Spain in 1904, Dali was led to believe by his parents that he was a reincarnation of his dead brother. Obviously, Dali's obsession with the surreal stems from his eccentric upbringing. Dali attracts masses of crowds who are interested in the experimental and the man himself. Melbourne audiences are privileged to witness a retrospective on Salvador Dali titled Liquid Desire at the National Gallery of Victoria, with over 200 pieces on display from his early days to his later years as an established artist. NGV's focus on Dali has been organised in conjunction with Fundación Gala Salvador Dali, Figueres, Spain, and the Salvador Dali Museum in St. Petersburg, Florida. Curator Sophie Matheson speaks to Fusion Latina about Dali's extensive works and what Melbourne audiences can expect from this exhibition, which is the 6th instalment in the National Gallery of Victoria's Winter Masterpieces series. So thank you for joining us, Sophie. Now, as the curator here at the National Gallery of Victoria, you do see a lot of art coming through, from contemporaries to classics. So what makes Salvador Dali one of the greatest artists of our time?
I would say, above all, it was his incredible mastery of technique. Everything he does well. Dali was interested in desire, love, eroticism, motivating a lot of life itself. Everybody loves the lobster telephone. There's a wonderful little painting of Gala with lamb chops on her shoulders, and it's really only about 8 centimetres by 10 centimetres. It's tiny, and so that's absolutely intriguing. There is wonderful jewellery. People haven't seen the jewellery before. They didn't realise he worked in this medium. We have photographs of him making the jewellery where he's using a microscope or a magnifying glass to look at his own work. Film buffs love Destino, which was a film he made with Walt Disney, but it was never realised. And many years later, it was put together through old cuts and grafted back together again. It's a 7-minute film, and it's been shown for the first time in our cinema here.
What do you think about this painting here?
I understand that this painting is in the final section of this exhibition, and Dali painted this picture close to his death. So he knew he was dying, he knew he was getting old, and I felt that this painting kind of signifies his image of how he was going to get to heaven and that transition. Yeah.
Have you heard that he painted the top right-hand corner using octopus's tentacles?
No, I did not know that.
Do you think it's true?
I think it's quite possible.
Well, we've come to the end of today's show. I've had an amazing time checking out the art exhibition, and I hope you have too. Francisco, Frank, Lauren and I will be back next week to showcase all the latest Spanish and Latin American culture found right at your doorstep. And don't forget, in the meantime, to check out our website, fusionlatinatv.com. Ciao! Next week on Fusion Latina, join me as I check out the Victorian Salsa Championships. Francisco speaks with Liz Valletta about her involvement in Salvadorian folk dancing. Lauren learns more about the current trends in Latin American dancing in Australia, and Frank shows us how simple and easy it is to make some authentic Latin American finger food. Definitely not to be missed.